Good morning. This is Sonia Mathur, Associate Professor in Chemistry, Government JTV Girls College, Kota. In my today's lecture, I will be discussing topic from MSc Chemistry 3rd semester, paper Chromatography, Unit 2nd, High Performance Thin Layer Chromatography. This is abbreviated as HPTLC. In this, we are going to discuss under the headings Principal, Advantage over TLC, Instrumentation, Choice of Solvent and Solvent, Development, Detection and Applications. Introduction. Chromatography is a physical process of separation in which the components to be separated are distributed between two immiscible phases, a stationary phase which has a large surface area and mobile phase which is in constant motion through the stationary phase. Chromatography is a physical process of separation, identification and purification of the constituents of a mixture. HPTLC is the improved method of TLC which utilizes the conventional technique of TLC in more optimized way. It is also known as planar chromatography or flat bed chromatography. By using HPTLC, the samples are precisely and accurately assayed using high performance grade of adsorbents. HPTLC is a well-known and versatile separation method which shows a lot of advantages and options in comparison to other separation techniques. The method is fast and inexpensive. It does not require time-consuming pre-treatments. The basic difference between conventional TLC and HPTLC is only in particle and pore size of sorbents. It is very useful in quantitative and qualitative analysis of pharmaceuticals. The principle of HPTLC is as shown in the flow chart. Sample having various components, interactions, mobile phases, component, stationary phase, differential migration of components, differences in physical and chemical properties of components, relative affinity of components towards stationary and mobile phase, differences in physical and chemical properties of components, relative affinity of components towards stationary and mobile phase, component having less affinity towards stationary phase move fast or vice versa, formation of different bands or zones after traveling different distances. The next heading we will be discussing is advantages of HPTLC. It is found that HPTLC has high resolution of zones due to high number of theoretical plates. It has shorter developing times. It involves less solvent consumption. Then in HPTLC there is enormous flexibility. Then there is parallel separation of many samples with minimal time requirement. And it is a simplified sample preparation due to single use of the stationary phase. Now this is the steps involved in HPTLC. You can see that this in HPTLC, the various steps involved are in a diagrammatic presentation on this paper. It involves sample and standard preparation, then application of the sample, then chromatographic development, detection of spots, and finally scanning and documentation of chromatoplate using PC-CAD software. Here the selection of chromatographic plates, layer pre-washing, layer pre-conditioning, these are the steps involved in the application of the sample. The instrumentation of HPTLC involves these parts. They are plate coaters, drying racks, plate cutters, immersion device, plate heater, sample application, development chamber, derivation devices, and scanning densitometer. Finally, coming over to the applications and the factors affecting the HPTLC. In applications, HPTLC find vast use in food analysis, pharmaceutical industry, clinical applications, industrial applications, forensic and cosmetics. Factors affecting HPTLC. HPTLC is affected by the types of stationary phase, mobile phase, layer thickness, temperature, mode of development, amount of sample, and dipping zone, and others. So in this way, we see that how high performance thin layer chromatography is a very useful and appropriate method in various industrial and commercial phases. This is all about high performance thin layer chromatography. Thank you.